Well, it's Wednesday and it's brutally cold outside, and you're probably wondering, does my house have enough insulation to keep me warm? And probably more important to you, does my house have enough insulation to keep my pipes from freezing? Well, that depends a lot. Let's talk about insulation though. R value. You've seen that advertised, you've seen inspectors talk about it, and of course, when you go to Home Depot, you see R value on all the different insulations in the building department. What does that mean? It's the resistance to heat transfer through a given material, and it's rated per inch. So when you fill your walls with that pink fiberglass insulation, that has an R value of 3.5 per inch. So if we have 4 inches of it, we're a little over 12, 13, 14 in that range of R value. Of course, sheetrock has an R value, wood has an R value, everything has an R value, but you want to add all that up to figure out, is there enough insulation? In this area of the United States, the attics, where we think about heat rises, we want to keep the heat from rising through the roof, through the house. It's going to be, most municipals say R rating of 30. So how do we accomplish that? We always recommend spray foam. It seems to be the best. It's about 6 to 7 R rating per inch. So you can achieve that 30 with a lot less material built up. And if you build even more up, you're going to have that much greater insulation. Recommended in the walls, but most houses built today just come with batt insulation, or you see it blown in and it kind of looks like shredded newspaper. As long as it's thick enough to meet that R value of 30, you should be good for most conditions. But Texas seems to be experiencing some colder climates these days, and municipals are thinking about upping that rating. So is it enough to keep your pipes from bursting? Probably not, especially as this area gets a little bit colder. It's one reason insurance premiums are going up, by the way. Houses keep having pipes that break, which is causing them to flood. Insurance companies are replacing floors left and right, so the premiums are going to go up naturally. I always recommend dripping the pipes in these situations, especially if it's on an exterior wall. But you can look up what R value per inch the material you have in your house is, and you can kind of do a calculation. One thing people usually ignore in the calculations, houses are built with wood, right? So we have studs every 16 inches typically. 2x4 material studs, it's an R value of 1 per inch. So you have to calculate that into the total of your house. Sheetrock, same thing, about 1 per inch. Brick, almost nothing. It transfers heat back and forth very quickly. So you want to take a look at what you have to see if your house is going to meet that minimum requirement. And there are a lot of companies that will come in and actually drill holes on the side of your house and fill it with spray foam insulation from the exterior. I've seen a lot of customers do that lately, and it seems to help. They don't even have to drip their pipes in the winter most often. So if you've ever wondered what that R value means, it's resistance to heat transferring through a material per inch. Wonder no more.